My name is Melody Matthews. I'm a junior here at Northwest Florida State College, and I'm studying elementary education in the teacher education program. I stayed home with my kids for a few years. I would sit and read with them. We would go to the library, and there was nothing better than watching kids learn. Seeing that little light bulb click on, and all of a sudden they understand something. So when they both started school, I decided that since they were succeeding, I must have done something right. I decided that that's what I wanted to do with my life, is just see the light bulb come on with other people's kids for the rest of my life. When I finished high school, I went to Pennsylvania and I started my first semester of college. It was an awful semester, and I didn't go back after that. And I figured once, as time passed, I would never go back. It was never going to happen. And then I had my children, and as I watched them grow and realized there were things that I couldn't give them, there were things I couldn't do with them. And they started school, and I knew I wanted their lives to just get better and better, and I wanted them to have things that I didn't have. So I came to the college and I asked for a second chance, and they gave it to me, and since then I've been getting really good grades and I'm doing really well. I got my first degree, and I never thought that would have happened. I just finished my AA degree at Northwest Florida State College. I'm currently in the bachelor's program doing teacher education. I want to do elementary education here at the college. I got a phone call, I think it was the end of January, unexpectedly, saying, "You've gotten a foundation scholarship, and we'll send it out in the mail." And it let me cut my hours back. It let me go on field trips with my children and do things that I wouldn't have been able to do had I had to work so much. So it made the kids extremely happy. The foundation scholarship for first generation is for students whose parents didn't go to college, so we're the first one in my family. And I'm the oldest too in my family, so my siblings have also started. So it started a chain reaction with that. We all started school, and hopefully we'll all finish college. There's 4 of us, so it impacted that way. They saw me going to school because the scholarship helped me get back to school. And I want my kids to know, that it's important. They can't get through life without it. Your high school diploma is great, but you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to be happy with your career choice, and you're not going to make any money to support yourself and your kids. So it's impacted at least 6 lives that I know of besides mine and my husband's. If a donor was here right now, I would tell them thank you so much for donating money to the foundation. You've changed lives. You changed so many people's lives. If it wasn't for you and the foundation helping me out, I wouldn't have been able to go to the school. It wouldn't have changed my siblings' lives, and it wouldn't have changed my children's lives. So thank you so much.
Welcome back to Northwest Florida State College Outlook. I am Julie Cotton, your regular TV host. We just had a segment on our new men's basketball coach that was hosted by Ramsey Ross, our athletic director. We thank them for joining us. And also, following that, you watched a video of one of our students from our Northwest Florida State College Foundation campaign, and Melody Matthews was that student. Just a wonderful testimony to what we do here at the college. And speaking of wonderful students, with me today is Anthony Boyer, the principal of the Collegiate High School. Welcome, Anthony.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about the Collegiate High School. So not only at the college do we have college students, but we do have 10th, 11th, and 12th graders,
yes,
correct?
Yes, we do. The Collegiate High School, Julie, it's been in existence since 2000, so this is our 13th year. At the college, the Collegiate High School. Our enrollment is currently 285 students, and we service sophomores through seniors, 10th grade through the 12th grade. We have approximately 109 juniors, 101 seniors this year, and about 75 sophomores.
Okay, and they come from which areas in our community?
They come from all around. We have them from North Okaloosa County, from the south end of the county, and occasionally we get a student from Santa Rosa County, and we have students from Walton County also.
Okay, great. So we're serving a 3-county area. Yes. with that. And tell me, we've got successful alumni on the college side, but we've got some very successful alumni on the from the Collegiate High School as well.
We do. We have students that drop in on a daily basis and just share with us their success. We have a student currently, Ben Corbin, that's a PhD candidate at MIT in system space engineering, and we have a student that just earned her doctoral degree. She's a dermatologist We have a student that's teaching English in South Korea. And we have one of our current students that will be leaving tomorrow to go to Tallahassee that participated in the leadership program that you might be familiar with, Brianna Rucker. And she's going to meet with the Chief Justice over in Tallahassee because she's seeking a law degree, and that's her capstone project, which I would like to talk about a little later in the program
absolutely.
Here.
Well, and and I know I run into students that have been through the program that have even moved back to the area, and that are Jonathan Tallman, very active in the community. His wife as well works for one of the local banks, and it's nice to see that they've come back to the area and that they're giving back to our community, and it's all because of the education we provided too. But I know that a lot of other factors went into that too. Admissions to the Collegiate High School. There's probably a few misnomers out there that it's the best and the brightest.
Right.
So tell us about how the admissions process works there.
Yes, with the admissions, we admit students on the basis of collegiate and pre-collegiate. Pre-collegiate being that students, their GPA falls below a 3.0 or they fall short in one of the areas of the PERT test, which is the college placement test. A collegiate student is a student who maintains a 3.0 or higher GPA, and they pass all areas of the college placement test, the PERT test. 20% of the sophomores that we take in, which would equivalent to 15 students, that we take in as pre-collegiate. The other 80%, which would be the 65 remaining sophomores, would come in as collegiate students. And we take in juniors also. This past year, we took in 39 new juniors into the program, which were all admitted as collegiate students. And we have pre-collegiate students that are on the waiting list or on the application list to enter as a junior. However, we do not accept pre-collegiate juniors because those students have to be college ready. They're placed into college classes at the beginning. So
speaking of that, so when they come, when these students graduate from the Collegiate High School, they also graduate with a 2-year associate degree?
Yes, roughly around 80% of our students graduate with their associate's degree. It's funny, they graduate with their associate's degree before they graduate with their high school diploma. But it's remarkable. We have a high percentage that graduate with that associate degree, 80% and 100% high school graduation rate.
And so those students are able to transfer to the university level or even stay with us in some of the baccalaureate
Exactly.
programs.
We have some that continue with Northwest Florida State College in the bachelor's program. We have some that transfer to state universities, in which their AA degree will transfer to state universities, the University of West Florida, Florida State. We have a lot of students that transfer to the University of Central Florida also. And some of their credits transfer to out-of-state universities. But I encourage students to work very closely with the counselor so we can make sure what credits will transfer and what may not. Exactly, yes.
So that they're on track to be able to do that. Academics obviously are very important, but also we do have a social component that a lot of the students participate in. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, we're very fortunate at the Collegiate High School with the extracurricular activities that we offer, because we offer things like we have the prom, we have activities such as the yearbook, different clubs that you would see at your regular high school, but we also have access to any of the activities that the college offers, that Northwest Florida State College offers, and that's a plus for our students. They participate in things at the Mattie Kelly Fine and Performing Arts Theater. We just provide so much for our students, and they can also attend their zone high school to participate in basketball, football, band, some of the extracurricular activities also, if their schedules permits.
Well, Anthony, we are running out of time. There's still so much that we could talk about. And I know a couple of things that I help participate in our community supports is our seniors have to do a capstone project in March of every year. So I'm going to invite one of our students back in the winter to tell us about their project and how they're coming along with that. And then also the leadership program that we offer in the spring through the
Right.
Costa Leadership, where they receive a 3-hour credit, but
Exactly.
that they receive some leadership skills that are very useful for them personally.
Right.
But,
Okay.
but again, thank you, and if you want more information on the Collegiate High School, you can visit our website, which is up on the screen, or contact our office there. There's our number. And again, thank you for joining us today. Appreciate it. What we're going to see next is a couple more videos from our Northwest Florida State College Foundation of our students. Wonderful videos. You can also see these videos if you visit our foundation website. We've got a new website that's beautiful, and we thank our IT department for all their hard work with that. So you can watch that. But before we leave, I wanted to tell you about a few of the items that are on the set today. They are from our show that will be held at the gallery at the Niceville campus. It's From the Vault, 50 Years of Collecting. As you know, we've said in the past, we're celebrating our 50 years of the college, and so we have combined a lot of the art that has been given to the college over the years. And so that's what you see a lot of behind me and behind the guests today. I want to let you know that there is flint glass from the Davises. There are some Salvador Dali collection items from Miss Dottie Blacker that she donated. Marie Snow Green also has a collection there, as well as Emil Holtzauer. So you can see a lot of those at the college. We've got a number of activities and events happening in the fall and into the winter at the college, and so those will be put up on the screen at some point. But I just want to let you know that the Continuing Ed Department is hosting a number of things, from Excel training and Outlook training to customer service training, and then as far as jewelry making and wine tastings, you can visit our website for more information on that. And then our Raider Athletics, as Ramsey Ross stated, those are going to be kicked into high gear in the fall. And so we invite you out to those, and just a lot going on at the college. If you're interested in enrolling at the college, you can visit our website too for that information for the spring semester. So I want to thank you for joining us today, and we will see you soon.
My name is Sincere Keston Lewis. I currently attend Northwest Florida State College. I am in my sophomore year. Here at Northwest Florida, I am studying psychology. When I was in the military, I was diagnosed with PTSD. Becoming a clinical psychologist, I can give back to society. I can help other people who have issues, not just soldiers who need help, not just people on the street who need help, but I think I could give back to everybody. I can say that in my abnormal psychology class right now, I have the opportunity to actually work with patients, and I've started my case studies. Starting your case studies and getting to evaluate a patient, actually putting what you know into practical terms is always good. The Cleophas McIntosh Omega Sci-Fi Scholarship has really helped me in achieving my goals. The scholarship has really been able to help me in getting stuff like school books, supplies, stuff that, you know, even though I have financial aid and stuff, the scholarship comes in handy for the stuff that financial aid cannot cover. Coming from the islands, Trinidad, a lot of times you don't have someone to look up to. You don't have someone who's going to take the time to care about you, to care about your education. I'm a positive role model for my son because I stay positively engaged in school, and I try to just be a positive impact on him, you know, so that he has someone to look to, somebody to turn to, and he can say, hey, you know what, my dad, he didn't have a gold spoon in his mouth, but at least he worked hard and he achieved what he wanted to. And I think that this scholarship, they take it upon themselves to give a helping hand to the community. And I am very, very grateful, fortunate, and I'm thankful for that opportunity. If I were able to meet the donor for my scholarship, I would just want to say thank you. The words alone would not be able to express my gratitude. And I think that I've been afforded that opportunity here, and it's been really great.
My name's Curtis. I'm enrolled in the paramedic program here at Northwest Florida State College. Out of high school, I actually got right into the military and got really involved in the military. I got to jump out of airplanes, I got to do room clearing, we did airfield seizures, we did everything. I even had the opportunity to go to Normandy and parachute into one of the drop zones to commemorate D-Day. So I had an incredible experience in the military. And when I initially left the military, I came back to Northwest Florida State College to actually get a degree in teaching. And talking to one of the counselors there, I found that a general AA degree would be a great start for teaching. And so I started pursuing that. And after the 2 years that I did for my AA degree, then I actually got a letter in the mail and the military needed me back. So I went back into the military for about a year overseas, and that again gave me a whole nother purpose and direction for my life. And I decided, you know what, I really wanted something very exciting. Not that teaching isn't exciting, but I'm currently a firefighter for Fort Walton Beach, and my work hasn't been able to help out with schooling and the schooling that benefits me at my work, just due to the economic times and all. With my paramedic degree, it will be almost a lateral change in my career field. I'll be able to have a lot more responsibility, if you will. I'll be able to push drugs. I'll be able to make critical decisions that as an EMT I was not able to do. So it gives me a whole lot more responsibility, and it gives me a lot more ability just to help the community. I've been happily married for 7.5 years, and my wife and I have decided to adopt 2 children from Congo. So we are looking to actually expand our family by 2 right off the bat. If a donor was standing right here that had funded my scholarship, I would really like to say thank you so much for it, because you don't even know how much it's helped me in my life. Just the small amount of a financial burden that it's alleviated on me has been tremendous. My wife and I have been in the adoption process, as I've mentioned, and I also work full-time, and this has just let me focus on my career and just going on to achieve greater things.
Northwest Florida State College presents Outlook, a public service presentation of the college and Cox Communications, focusing on the events, activities, and instructional programs of Northwest Florida State College.